Deep inside a vast mountain forest, where towering pine trees reached the clouds and powerful winds echoed through the cliffs, lived a young eagle named Aiden. Aiden was everything an eagle should be. He had sharp eyes, powerful wings, strong claws. Every animal believed he would one day become the greatest eagle in the mountains, but nobody knew his secret. Aiden was terrified of flying. Every morning he climbed to the highest cliff. He looked down. His heart raced. His wings trembled. Then, he quietly stepped back. Day after day, nothing changed. The other young eagles soared through the sky. They glided through the clouds. They raced the wind, while Aiden stayed safely on the rocks, pretending he didn't care. But every night, he secretly looked at the stars and whispered, "I wish I wasn't afraid." Now let me ask you something. Have you ever delayed your dream? Not because you couldn't do it, but because you were afraid of failing? You're not alone. Aiden asked himself the same questions every single day. What if I fall? What if my wings aren't strong enough? What if everyone laughs at me? Those thoughts became a prison, until one afternoon, everything changed. Dark clouds suddenly covered the mountains. A violent storm arrived. Rain poured from the sky. Lightning flashed across the cliffs. Animals rushed toward safety. Aiden tried to reach a nearby cave, but before he could, the ground beneath his feet cracked. The cliff collapsed. Suddenly, he was falling, faster and faster. His heart pounded. His mind screamed, "This is the end." Then, something incredible happened. Without even thinking, his wings opened. The wind caught them. Instead of crashing, he began gliding. His eyes filled with surprise. I'm flying." The storm still pushed him from side to side. At first he fought against the wind. The harder he fought, the harder flying became. Then he remembered something an old eagle had once told him. Don't fight the wind. Learn to fly with it. Aiden took a deep breath. He relaxed. He trusted his wings. And suddenly, everything changed. The same wind he feared lifted him higher. The same sky that terrified him became his greatest freedom. In that moment, he realized something life-changing. The thing he feared the most was the very thing he had been created to do. A few days later, his lesson was put to the ultimate test. A frightened baby rabbit became trapped on a narrow mountain ledge. Loose rocks were falling. The tiny rabbit couldn't escape. Animals gathered below. Everyone wanted to help, but nobody could reach the ledge. Fear spread through the crowd. Someone quietly said, "There's nothing we can do." Then every eye turned toward Aiden. For a brief second, the old fear returned. What if I fail? But this time, he smiled, because he finally understood the truth. Courage doesn't mean you're never afraid. It means fear no longer controls your decisions. Without hesitation, Aiden spread his wings. He soared into the sky, dodged falling rocks, flew between dangerous cliffs, then gently landed beside the frightened rabbit. "It's okay," Aiden said. "I'm here." Carefully, he lifted the little rabbit onto his back. With one powerful flap of his wings, they rose safely into the sky. Moments later, they landed beside the cheering animals. The entire mountain erupted with joy. The eagle who once feared flying had become the hero everyone needed. That evening, as the sun disappeared behind the mountains, Aiden stood on the very same cliff where fear had controlled him for so long. Only this time, he wasn't looking down. He was looking toward the endless sky, and with complete confidence, he spread his wings and flew. Not because fear had disappeared, but because he had finally become stronger than it. Moral of the story: fear will always tell you to stay where it's comfortable. Dreams will always ask you to take one more step. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they never give themselves the chance to discover what they're capable of. Remember this: you don't become fearless before you begin. You become fearless because you begin. So whatever dream you've been avoiding, whatever opportunity you've been afraid to take that first step today. Because sometimes, The only thing standing between an ordinary life and an extraordinary one is the courage to spread your wings.